Hey going, my beautiful collective of peeps. I am FEG with the 144 energy. If I'm showing up randomly in front of you, there's more than likely a tarot reading here for you today. I hope you have all had an awesome source kind of day, my beautiful collective of peeps. And if you haven't, please do trust in the knowledge that you do have the inner strength to get through whatever it is you're going through. And I'll always send you some positive healing vibes and a bit of extra strength to get through, okay? But you do have the inner tools to get through anything, peeps. You've just got to trust your inner intuition. That's your higher self. Trust those intuitive nudges. Take action on what you're being guided to do, and you will be put back on the correct path. Okay. All right. Today I'm using the Secrets of Paradise tarot deck, and this one's a bit of a different tarot deck. It's got some different depictions, different names, like for the page and the knights, and it's like a Mexican Spanish kind of deck. It's really cool. So, Creator Source, Spirit, the most divine energy in this universe, has guided me to use this deck today. All right, I'll just give the cards one last shuffle and clear the energy. Now just remember, peeps, there is no gender in the tarot, so I can be calling you an emperor and you can be a female energy, and I can be saying you're a Queen of Swords and you're a masculine energy. It's just the energy of the cards, okay? So don't take offense, please. And I would just like to say a massive thank you to everyone that has liked and subscribed to my YouTube channel, FEG Energy 144, and also to those that have begun following me on my Facebook profile, for Effie Gabriella with an A. So Facebook won't let me open up a page because Facebook is another matrix fucktard run entity by elite fuckwits. So I've just decided to open up my profile publicly. And that's where I share a lot of my information into the control tactics and what they're doing. Like they're taking all people's jobs are going to be gone. They're planning this by 2030. Elon Musk and all his little fucking hordes of robots and shit. But there's plenty more going on, peeps. Like it's much deeper than that. So it's not just spiritual warfare. It's control tactics, and a lot more people are going to be losing their jobs. So start paying attention, and you'll be guided to look into this yourself. Like Creator Source, Spirit, the most divine energy in this universe, will guide you on the path to discover all this for yourself. But I'm just sharing all of my information that I'm finding because everybody has a right to know and everyone needs to know. They're just keeping us entertained with sports and movies and all this shit to keep us stuck in our state from seeing things from what's really going on, okay, peeps? Anyway, let's clear the energy of the cards and get on with today's reading, shall we? All right, now just remember, peeps, it's a group collective read, so everything may resonate and everything may not, and some things may resonate and some things may not, and that is quite okay, peeps. So if it doesn't apply, just let that shit show fly. If the shoe's fitting, just be accountable and wear it for the things that you did do, the things that you didn't do, people's boundaries that your own boundaries that you didn't have in place, and you were people pleasing too many people, and made changes accordingly within yourself to be a better person in a human vessel, spirit, soul, and also to make the world a better place around you, okay, in your community. You just want to be doing good things. If you do things with the best of intentions, the highest of good and harm to none, you can't go wrong. That's what Spirit says. That's what my bestie says. All right, you know what time it is, my beautiful collective of peeps. It is time to get your tea, and I've boiled the jug and haven't made mine. The kettle, whatever you guys and gals call it on the other side of the world, across the world, because the earth is flat. So get your tea, get your snacks, and get yourselves comfy, because Creator Source, Spirit, the most divine energy in this universe, God, if you resonate with that term, that's all the sun, Ra if we're going old school, has got a reading here for you today. All right, let's rock and roll, bestie. My ear is ringing hardcore. Bestie's in the house. First card off the ranks is Five of Swords. So you're defeating some energies around you, and you're going to be coming into calmer waters. So things may have been a bit turbulent, peeps. But you're sailing into your dock pretty much, and you're landing your boat and you're defeating people. So it's been a bit of a mutiny against you, because I'm looking at the two pirates in the background. So there's been some energies that have been coming up against you, trying to bring you down. But you are collecting all the swords of truth, all the knowledge, all the wisdom, and you're defeating these energies in the background. So you've gone through some rough times, but your ship, your sailing, well, your yacht, your boat, whatever it is that you resonate with, is coming into calmer waters, and you are defeating these evil energies in the background. All right, there's a little bit of a throat chakra attack off the bat there, bestie. Sort that shit show out for me, please. Yeah, they're blood-sucking mosquitoes. Bestie's just guided me to have a look at the name of the boat, and I don't usually do that. They're EZ mosquitoes. So these energies that you're defeating, they are fucking energy vampires, is what Spirit is saying. We'll just double confirm that. Oops, they really don't want me to pick it up and confirm it. Clockwise for yes. Thanks, Bestie. So yeah, they're blood-sucking, well, not blood-sucking, they're fucking energy fucking vampires that you're defeating. So someone's trying to tap into your energy, and they've put you from some rough times, but you're defeating these motherfuckers, and they've got no fucking truth to stand on because you're collecting up all their swords as well. So you're collecting the truth of what they've been doing to you. Okay, tell me more, please, Bestie. Queen of Wands. So this is someone, you're coming up against some energies that definitely dibby-dabble in dark divination. It's the Queen of Wands in reverse, and these fucks can't manifest without your energy. So that's why they're being energy vampires towards you. You must be someone that's got a bit of high energy like me, and you like to do things. You probably can't stop moving. Like, I'm an ADHDer, so I've got the hyperactive. So I'm always on the go. The only time I stop is when I've overexerted myself from like lifting too much or renovating too much, and I'll pass out. Unless there's sleep spells done on me like that stupid witch back in Sorrel in fucking Somersville Street. Anyway, it is what it is, beautiful peeps. Now there's a monitoring spirit in here, so if I start chasing flies and start threatening them with their own Masonic fly spray, you know, piss off. Okay, so there is someone that's dibby-dabbling in dark divination. They cannot manifest off their own back, and that's why they're tapping into your energy, because they're manipulating your energy to generate energy to manifest for themselves. That's the only way I can put it. Okay, this shit is very real, peeps. Like, if you see people flapping around in the street doing this kind of shit, now I'm not doing that to anyone because I don't manipulate anyone's energies. That's one way the Masons fucking manipulate energy. They also do it with their right foot and stuff like that. That's for some of you if you aren't already aware of it. Tell me more, please, Bestie. And they'll do like big, massive hand. The bigger and fatter they are, the more gluttonous they are, as Bessie's saying, but the bigger that they generate their hand movement, the more energy they're trying to generate so they can manipulate yours. Or they may even use their own children's energy, because the children are the most closest to the veil. So you'll see kids that are being children that are being stirred up, and especially if they're crying and stuff like that, like they manipulate their own children's energy. They won't sell them. They stir them up more, and then fucking dibby-dabble with their fucking right hand, doing all this stupid shit. Even the police do it, right? And then they send that energy your way so they can manipulate your energy. I feel it as my discernment feels it like when you go to the doctor or the hospital, they're all Masonic as fuck too, and you get a blood test done, it feels like that kind of constriction, but it goes right down my arm, and the more of them that fucking do it together, the more that it's severe it gets, so it goes right down to my thumb some days. So it's a really weird tingling sensation. It's a bit of a restriction sensation, but that's just part of my discernment, part of my psychic ability tests, part of my psychic skill set, peeps. Okay, so just trust in what FEG energy knows. All right, I'm sharing my information with you. All right, 3 of Wands. So you're traveling. You might be traveling towards the beach. You're being followed. You are being followed. So you're just coasting through life. You're trying to enjoy things as much as possible. You might be someone who resonates with going to the beach and being near the water. You might find that it's one way that you actually ground yourself. Spirit's also saying this Queen of fucking Wands in reverse is using fucking water magic to fucking manipulate and do shit. So this shit's very real, peeps. They'll use fucking water. Every time I go to the toilet, it doesn't matter if it's number 1s or number 2s, I always put a piece of paper down, because as soon as I sit, I get the fucking energy restriction in my arm again. It's just fucked. But they will use water magic, they'll use mirror magic, they will use fucking black window magic, even through glass windows. So cover up your microwave, switch them off and turn them around, because they're not good for frequency in general, and they're zapping everything, all the nutrients out of your food. I don't use them as much as I could fucking get away with, pretty much. They're only good for heat packs. And always cover up the oven when I'm not using it with a fucking massive towel, because they're all black windows these day and age. So they'll use black windows, but in this case, this fucking Queen of Wands in the reverse, this fucking dibby-dabble fucking fucktard, one of these energies you're defeating, is using water magic on you. You're going to be guided to travel. You might already be like taking daily walks or weekly walks to the beach or something like that as well. Okay, but you will be cruising, you'll be coasting over the waves as best as you can and making the most of it is what I'm hearing. And we'll just double confirm all that I've said. Clockwise for yes. Thanks, bestie. Okay, so this Queen of Wands is using fucking water divination spells. That shit's very fucking real, peeps. Okay, tell me more please, bestie, for the top row. Page of Wands. So you're learning of these new... You're just learning of this side of spirituality is what I'm hearing. So you're just someone who just coasts along. You're putting together recipes for your success. In this depiction, you are a Page of Wands who's dressed up as a chef that's putting a boar on a silver on a spit, pretty much, and you're coming up with new ideas to manifest. So, I mean, Spirit wants us all to not eat meat because they're full of spiritual parasites and physical parasites. And I used to be a meat eater, peeps. Like my steaks were on point, my roasts, beef, chicken, lamb were on point. And yeah, you will be guided to turn vegetarian, but back on the subject of this, you are coming up with new ways to manifest. So you're learning of new ways to manifest. The page is like a card of newness, and Wands is manifestation because it's in the upright here, peeps. Okay, so you might even resonate with being a chef, and you're coming up with new recipe ideas to cook. That's for someone. It is a group collective of peeps read. Remember, it's not a one-on-one read per se, but you will be coming up with new ways of manifesting. But you're riding through all this as best you can, and there is someone that you don't quite know, like you might know of them, but you don't know that this witch, this fucking dibby dabbler, is using fucking water magic to fucking manipulate you. Okay, and they use mirrors as well, like even mirrors, you know, the stainless steel dog bowls, they even do that. So it's like a double whammy. There's a reflection and there's mirrors. There is, I'll just double confirm that. So there's someone you're meant to be coming into union with, and it is divinely guided, and you are going to be dancing through life together when this union does come to play. But it hasn't come to play yet, peeps, okay? So here you've got it depicted with the disco. This is the Lover's card in the upright, and you've got the cherub angel. So the angels are divinely guiding you and your soulmate, your twin flame, your true twin flame, not your fake, because there's plenty of false twin flames and all that shit, peeps. Trust me, I know this shit. But you're being divinely guided together eventually, like it's all in divine timing. But when you two come together, see all the colours of the chakra? Yous are going to be like an energy force field that is going to be bigger than just you two are separately. Okay, so this witch, this dark divination fucktard who's using water magic is trying to keep you two separate. Okay, so you have not come into union yet, but there is a divine union coming in, and the angels are protecting this union as well, because you've got the little cherub there in the background. Okay, so you're being watched over, you're being protected. Yeah, when your two energies combine together, you two beautiful souls, Spirit says it's going to be just absolutely amazing for both of you and for those around you. Like, people will see you walk into a room and the energy will shift. I mean, you're probably already noticing that when you walk into rooms and businesses and stuff like that, the energies shift. But it's going to be like quadrupled more so when you two, your divine masculine or your divine feminine, there's a throat chakra attack there, piss off, will it'll just be amplified and then some, is what Spirit is saying. So there's a reason why that this divine union, this Queen of Wands that's using water magic, is trying to put a stop to it. So, and this is why, because you both must have some sort of purpose to fulfill together here in this lifetime here in Earth School. Okay, tell me more please, bestie. Princess of Swords. So this is this card is like the Knight of Swords, because you've got the princess and you've got the dame. Hang on, yeah, no, that's right. So the princess is like the knight. Is that right, bestie? So I do get the two of those confused when they come out differently. It's the knight. Okay, so you're going to be finding out some new truths. So you're going to be finding out some sort of new truth about this Queen of Wands. You might find out who it is that's doing this water magic. And these pirates, these fucking mutineers, these fuckheads, you're going to be finding out some new truth. And it's to do with an old colonial town. See how that's like an old kind of building? You're going to be discovering that this dibby dabbler has been doing this through generations, and it's been going on in townships for the longest of time. So you've got the first, like here in Hobart, you've got Launceston, Newstead, Hobart. They're like old colonial towns, okay? So even Sorrel, fucking full of these Freemason fuckheads. How you going, Janet Gatehouse? I actually had a little bit of a fucking parking visit from Janet Gatehouse, the Sorrel Lord Mayor. She went to fucking Banjo's the other week when I was staying in Somersville Street. Now, Banjo's is on the main road, peeps. It's got its own car park. It was the end of the day, so there would have been plenty of parking out the front. But no, she had to come and park across the road near the fucking Pembroke fucking pub, which is full of the fuckheads after fucking 6 o'clock. Masons and all sorts. And now, I used to be a parent at Sorrel School, and then I was a teacher assistant at Sorrel School. She was barely a canteen lady back in the day when I was there as a parent and then as a TA. Now, not once could she ever smile at me. She always looked down on people and gave them the fucking resting bitch face. However, now she's the mayor and she knew that I was in town fucking exposing them all. She crosses the road to me, starts doing this shit and fucking smiles at me. I fucking called her out for it. Yeah. There you go, Janet Gatehouse, you're fucking welcome. Also was guided to go to the cemetery. Her family lineage is one of the longest fucking Freemason fucktards here in Sorrel, in the municipality of Sorrel. There you go, you're welcome. All right, but anyway, you're going to be discovering a lot of new truth because the night is like a quick moving card. So you're dancing through, you've got your fan, you're looking rather fine in your threads. You're going to be discovering new truths about townships that you're going to be guided to travel to, peeps, okay? So that's for someone. And the 5 of Swords plus the 6 plus the 1 makes the 6 of Swords. You're definitely sailing into calmer waters, all right? So you just got to speak your truth is what Bestie's saying. Speak your truth. Never be afraid to speak your truth because fear is just an illusion. These Mason fucks and the elites and the Deluminati fuckheads, they all want to try and put the fear in us to siphon our adrenochrome, peeps. You know, they put stress in us like these times we're going through at the moment is just stressful, and they're siphoning all our fucking energy, and then they collecting in on fucking tax dollars as well, and then fucking double depleting us, and we barely get to enjoy one day off a fucking week, right? Anyway, sorry peeps, I went on a bit of a tangent there, but it's fucking fact. All right, 10 of Swords in the reverse. So they cannot defeat you. They have tried to send all sorts of dark magic your way, and they've really done a fucking number on you. Like, this is the energy they wanted you in. You can see the claret there coming off the person that's been stabbed with all the 10 swords. They were sending some dark fucking shady people, so they were probably even doing some death fucking magic on you. So they were really trying to... Is that this Queen of fucking Wands, Bestie? So yeah, so hiding a face, it's in the reverse. You're going to be discovering who this is. Hiding their face and sending all these fucking dark magic spells your way as well. So not only does this one dibby dabble in fucking water magic, but it's also dibby dabbling in fucking death spells, right? But you're travelling away from this, so you're escaping, and this Queen of Wands and these fucking wannabe pirate mutineers from other fucking secret societies, they can't understand how you keep moving and cruising and travelling away from them and surviving all the hits, all right? It's because you're divinely protected. There's a mission for you and your beautiful soulmate that's coming in. So just trust in the knowledge that you do have a soulmate. Some people are saying that they don't have it, and that's quite okay, peeps. I used to think I didn't have a soulmate too, but I know that there is my soulmate, you know? So everybody that's saying, oh, I don't have a soulmate, this, that, and the other, just trust in it. It's all in divine timing, okay, peeps? Just trust in the magic of my bestie. Creator, source, spirit, God, if you resonate with those terms. Okay, 3 of Swords. So they really try to break your heart. They try to break your spirit. They try to break your soul. Like, they were really sending you this fucking... And it kind of did break your heart a bit. Like, so You might even be discovering this Queen of Wands is someone that you do know, but you don't know how much they're dibby-dabbling. It's someone that you consider family. So you might not be blood related to this bitch. Flip your gender roles, it can be masculine or feminine, it's just the energy of the cards. But this bitch can't understand how you're travelling through, coasting through and just sailing through the fucking, the seas. You're surfing through it, riding the waves, right? And travelling away from all these fucks. They can't understand how you're surviving all this and your heart is still intact. So they're trying to break your heart as well to keep you from being in your empathetic, kind-hearted, beautiful, generous, souled self. Okay? They can't understand it. But you're just manifesting through it, so you're just kicking along and getting through whatever's being thrown at you, and you're coming up with different recipes and different ideas to get away from this shit show. So you probably don't even realise it, but your intuition is already guiding you. And that's your God source energy. That's your higher self, peeps, okay? So just trust in that knowledge. All right? Always trust. Oh, you want that one to come out. Okay, bestie. Dame of Swords. So this is the page. So you're going to be learning of new truths. Not only are you going to be discovering truths quickly, you're also going to be learning new truths while you're dancing through all this fucking commotion and bullshit. So this news about this lover, your divine counterpart, is probably some new news for you, because the Dame is the page and the Swords is the truth, wisdom and knowledge, and it's in the upright. So you're going to be dancing away to your own beat, on your own, and then boom, you're not going, it's going to be all in divine timing, and then you're going to all of a sudden change timelines, and you're going to come across your beautiful soul connection, your soulmate, your twin flame, whatever you guys and gals resonate with. And it doesn't matter, it can be female, female, male, male, female, male. Bestie does not judge. Love is love, okay? But you're going to be dancing on your own, doing your own thing, grooving away, and you're going to be learning of new truths, okay? So, and this is going to be something that you learn of, like these two were meant to be destined to come together into union, okay? But you are also learning how to manifest newness, so learning to manifest in different ways, using different ideas, different inspirations, like I said here with this Page of Wands. So you're learning as a chef how to come up with new ideas. I mean, I wouldn't exactly put bananas with a pork spit roast, but anyway, if you have done it, let me know in the comments what it tastes like. I was never a fan of pork, if I'm being completely honest, and now I just don't eat meat. But anyway, pork, bananas and pineapple apparently. Who knew? Anyway, tell me more please, bestie. Okay, we're down to the third row. Princess of Pentacles. So someone's put a lot of money into fucking trying to send you death spells, peeps. The Princess is like the Knight card, so it's quick. So someone is blowing through quite a lot of money. It's Pentacles in the reverse, and it's also spiritual shit. So this person that's blowing a lot of money could be this Queen of Wands that's in the reverse. This Queen of Wands could have been paid. Now, you know this Queen of Wands is someone that's like a family member to you. May not be blood related, but it's someone that you consider family. And when you realise this truth, you'll fucking cut them off, I guarantee it. You have to, you'll be called to. Alright, but you'll be guided to find this information out, trust me, I know these things. But this Princess of Pentacles, this Jennifer Jabrowski, stop attacking my fucking throat chakra, honey, fuck off. Peace, love and light and a cactus sit on you and your daughter, but fuck off. They've been paid money to do this dark spiritual shit. Right, they've been paid money. They did it for a fucking a physical abundance kickback, but they're on the dark side of spirituality because it's also dressed in the black. Is this Princess of Pentacles related to this Queen of Wands? Yeah. So this Princess of Pentacles and this Queen of Wands were fucking paid to fucking betray you heavily, to do a number on you, break your heart. It's going to break your heart when you find out this truth, but they were doing death spells and all sorts of shit on you, peeps. And it's not nice fucking energy, peeps, but it is what it is. Okay, tell me more please, bestie. For God. So the Emperor is here. Right, so this is another one where it's a bit of a different tarot. So you've got the Goddess, which is like the Empress. The God is here, which is like the Emperor. So okay, thanks, Bessie. I was clockwise here. So this is your divine counterpart. Now, it can be a female in the masculine energy, because we all encompass masculine and feminine energies in our brain. One's the left side of the brain, one's the right, peeps. You've got to balance them both out to be a divine being, pretty much. Okay, but this is your divine counterpart, and they are in their Emperor energy, and they haven't come. This is why it's in the reverse, because you haven't come across them yet, and if you have, you've only met them maybe once, and it's just been a fleeting meeting. A fleeting meeting. Yeah, thanks, Bestie. I'm not a rapper. We know this. That's just a private joke between me and Bestie, but I might tell you all one day about me, FEG, not being a rapper. Anyway, this God, this beautiful Emperor, travels to you in the astral realm. So you've got the rock up here. It's in the reverse. You've got the rock up here in the sky. But he's going, well, she, I'm just saying he, because it's the energy of the cards. They're going to be coming towards you, and they're moving mountains to get to you. Okay, so it's all going to be happening in divine timing, peeps. I can't give you a time frame on that, because there is no, what's the word for it, Bestie? Like, the universe does not have, is not on a clock like we are with the chronos, like with the clock, with the hours and the minutes and the days, okay? Hours, minutes and seconds, okay? So it's just all in divine timing. It'll happen when it's meant to happen. But this stud, this God, is a beautiful soul, very, very kind heart, very strong, like in a spiritual sense. So it might not be like full of muscles and that in the physical sense, but as long as they're spiritually strong, that's what you need, okay? He's been fighting for you in the spirit realm, okay? And he's actually watching over you and part of your protection, all right? Just trust in that knowledge, piece. Knight of Wands in the reverse. So someone, okay, there's someone else coming towards this God, this emperor, who's trying to stop them from coming in towards you. So this Knight of Wands is also a dark dibby dabbler, and it's not related to this Queen of Wands, not related to this fucking wannabe princess fucking pentacles in the reverse. This is another energy that's part of the fucking mutineer of fucking pirate fucktards in this fucking dibby dabble secret society fuckwits, right? But they're trying to come in and stop your divine masculine or feminine, flip your gender roles, put it where it needs to go, peeps. Trying to stop your divine counterpart, your soulmate, your twin flame from coming in. There's been a lot of energy, a lot of resources paid to try and stop this. So Spirit's saying they can't stop it. They think they can, but they can't. So it'll all happen in divine timing, okay? It's fucking pretty hectic, Bestie. But you fancy trying to stop a divine union? Like, what the fuck is wrong with these secret societies? It's because, Bessie's saying it's because when your two energies combine, it's just going to be off the charts, okay? You're going to emit such a beautiful aura, and it is divinely protected and divinely orchestrated, so they can't fuck with it no matter how much money and resources and dibby-dabble fucking magic and bullshit they put into it. It cannot be stopped. Okay, 2 more cards, please, Bestie. 1, 9 of Swords. Princess of Cups. Oh, shit. That was me. Yeah, that was me, darling. That's okay. I was just telling my beautiful dog that it was me slamming the cards down, not the dibby-dabblers in the fucking street. Anyway. This Princess of Pentacles is going through some anxious times because they can't fucking stop. So whatever they've been casting via the moon is making them anxious because you're still fucking cruising through. You're still riding the waves and travelling away from all these fucktard energies, right? You're still alive and kicking pretty much. This energy that was sent your way, the claret and all that shit, And the heartbreak energy has not fucking slowed you down. Like, it's made you feel, it's put you in your feels, but it hasn't slowed you down, okay? So this Princess Pentacles is in fucking despair because none of the shit's that's been sent your way hasn't fucking worked. It's the Nine of Swords, the card of anxiety, stress, and thinking like worry and stuff like that, sleepless nights. And I wonder fucking why. If they've sent fucking death spells and fucking all sorts of shit your way and it hasn't hit, that only means one thing: the universe will fucking karmically turn that back around and send it back. Isn't that right, Rena? That stopped. I'm getting the manipulation up and down my arm again, peeps. That's why I called her mother out, Jennifer Dabrowski, and now I'm calling her fucking daughter out as well. They could fuck off. Sorry, peeps. That's for those fucking peanut fucking Masonic fuckwits in the back row. Anyway, they're up all night fucking in dismay. The amount of fans they can fan, none of their shit is working, so they've probably fucking tried for up to 5 times. And they're realising no matter what they do with the moon magic, they can fucking look and pray to the moon. The moon is the sun's divine feminine. The moon is not fucking helping them. They've got to stop using the moon fucking phases for this shit, because eventually the universe is sending that karmic shit show back to them tenfold. So this is what I say, peeps. Like, if you're putting goodness out into the universe and you're a kind-hearted soul and you're doing things with the best of intentions of highest to good and harm to none, you will get that energy back tenfold. But if you're dibby-dabbling like this Queen of Wands and these fucking priority mutineers and fucking this Knight of Wands that's been fucking sent in to try and stop a divine union for all the wrong fucking reasons, for the dark side of spirituality, you can fucking be rest assured, and they're not going to be resting assured, that's a fucking sure. They're going to be stressed the fuck out. That energy is going back to them tenfold because it has not fucking worked, and the energy's got to go somewhere. Especially if they've been calling on dark deities and shit, evil entities, and they have not been able to take you out. You are a divine protected being, my beautiful collective of people. So please trust in that knowledge. The universe is going to send this shit show back to them fucking tenfold minimum. And the more they keep trying to do it, especially once you cotton on to who this is, because some of these you actually know of. They're not your blood relatives. But this Queen of Wands in reverse, this fucking Princess of Pentacles in fucking reverse, they're people that you resonate with, that you love just as much like you would your own blood, flesh and blood relatives, okay? And they're wearing fucking masks. They're fucking sending you death magic and all sorts of shit, and fucking doing water magic and fucking a heap of shit. You know, they've tried to send this energy up to you like 4 or 5 times. And they're in despair because it's not working. Now this Knight of Wands that came in to try and stop a divine union was actually sent in like a fake ass fucking love interest for you. It's the Knight of Wands. It's the Knight of Cups in the reverse. So it says Princess of Cups, but this is like the Knight. Okay, so pretty much this was like someone new that was brought into your energy. This is Knight of Wands that fucking dibby dabbles and to try and stop you from coming into your energy into union with your divine God, with your divine masculine. It could be a female that's in masculine energy, or it could be a masculine, like flip your gender roles where it's meant to go, beautiful peeps. But this person was sent in as a bit of fucking eye candy. Like, look at that, fucking beach babe dressed in fucking a bikini, looking alright, sipping on a coconut. It's a fucking immature fucking love interest. But they definitely, this Knight of Wands definitely dibby dabbles in dark divination. That's why it came out as a Knight of Wands. And they were sent in to try and stop you from coming into union with this beautiful divine counterpart of yours. Okay? But they're all in despair. This Knight of Wands is in despair, this Princess of Pentacles is in despair, this Queen of Wands is in despair, and these other fucking pirates that are mutineers, they're all going to be in despair because you're going to be discovering a lot of truths. You're discovering how to manifest. You are discovering... Oh, it's the fucking Page of Pentacles, sorry. But yeah, a new love interest is coming in that's fake. And yeah, they're definitely writing in. So here we go, it's the Knight of Wands. So they're writing in, they're going to be working, so there could be a construction worker or something, like someone that's good with tools. Well, apparently they're not good with tools in the reverse. It's all just a fucking public display of fucking bullshit acting. It's what Spirit's saying. But they're going to see you across the beach, and you're just going to be riding divinely with besties. So in this depiction, like this is you in the background, and you're just riding with Creator, Soul, Spirit, God, whatever you guys and gals resonate with. Like That's my bestie. So you're just riding through life. You might already be in touch with your spiritual side somewhat. You're going to be discovering a lot more truth, peace. Okay, so, but this Knight of Cups, is this Princess Cups, is this fucking Knight of Wands in the reverse. So this is someone who dibby dabbles in dark divination, is an immature fucking, was sent in as a new love interest, and is a fucking immature love, and is a fake ass fucking love. Okay, so this is a false twin. Alright? Fucking hell, bestie, that's a lot to digest. What a fucking orchestration. And bottom of the deck energy, always in the upright. Justice is going to be restored. And what did I say? Karma is going to be activated very fucking soon. Alright, so things will be brought back into balance. You're going to be harnessing your dark side and your shadow side. And that's how you become a very balanced person here in this lifetime. You've got to be able to harness that. You don't just hide your shadow side away and just be all love and light and rainbows and bullshit. No, you've got to be able to harness it, speak your fucking truth, and cut these energies out of your fucking life accordingly. And you will be guided to do so, peeps, okay? But you've got here, you've got your hand out in balance. You've got the cactus scales on the dress. You've got the the sword of truth up in your hand. So you're going to be very balanced when you discover this truth. It might put you in your feels a little bit. Just cry it out, journal it out, fucking rage it out with bestie. Like fucking speak it into existence. Fucking call this shit show out for what it is, peeps. But this has been going on for a while, like your whole lifetime. Let me just split the energy because we can. The deck. 4 of Pentacles. So you're going to be saying to get the message. It's very, very Masonic. It's black and fucking red. So it's yeah, and they're all getting, so all these fucking pirates and mutineers, they've all received a fucking pretty penny. But you're going to be getting the message, and you're going to be fucking not missing the signs and synchronicities from here on in. Alright, so you'll be guided. You'll be guided to start paying attention to what people are saying to you and their sneaky snide remarks and shit like that. And if they're fucking passing something like as a rude fucking comment, as a joke, I guarantee you it's not a fucking joke, Pete. There's hidden intentions behind that. Anyway, I've got to close this out because I've dribbled on a bit too much shit. I'm Effigy with the 144 energy. This is for you, someone in the collective of peeps. It's going to be resonating, okay? But there's people that you class as family that are dark dibby dabblers. They're fucking Masonic as fuck. Peace, love and light always.